Pryvit.
Bonjour.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Brew with Vienna, Whyte, Season 1, Episode 60, a Yeg Music production. I'm your host, Marissa Kay.
I'm your other host, Millie Rouge. And good morning.
Morning.
Welcome.
Every time I drink from this mug and I'm wearing lipstick, I get awful lipstick stains that I try to wipe away, but it doesn't quite work. And then I remember why I don't wear lipstick.
Yep. I get those quite frequently too, and I'm like, it's okay.
Also, one of the things I love about coffee, but I also hate about coffee, is I drink my coffee with creamer sometimes. If it's really good coffee, I'll drink it. Like, I'll drink black coffee if it's really, really good.
Yeah.
But for the most time, I have to have creamer in it for it to be tolerable for me.
Yeah.
One thing, creamer is delicious, but the one thing I don't like about it is that it gives me the like little phlegmies. And it does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll have
every morning.
Sometimes I'll have coffee like before I teach just to kind of like wake myself up, because when I start teaching, that's about the time of the day when I crash.
Right.
So I need more coffee, and then I go to demonstrate like a little exercise, and I'm like, do it like this but better.
Don't crack your voice like I just did.
Yeah, I was one of my students yesterday. She's incredible. But she's singing what's the song? It's called Someone Gets Hurt from Mean Girls musical.
Oh, okay. Cute.
You'd really like it. I can't believe I forgot to mention that to you. But but there's this one part at the very end where she has to hold, like, it's not even that high. It's just like a treble C. And she has to hold that in like a belting tone, but she never really has worked on her belting tone for a long time. So she's still struggling with it. So I was like, I was like, all right, I'll try to demonstrate it for you. And I was like, okay. And then I like Celine Dion'd all over it. Like, but I'm not saying that I sang it well. I'm saying that I sang it the way that I sang that Celine Dion song that one time where my voice cracked really terribly. And then she and I just like, she's 17. So she just like laughed. And I was like, yeah, thank you for laughing with me and not at me. She was like, yeah. But
that's funny.
Sometimes I find that my students can sing stuff better than I can. And it's great. And I'm also like, teach me.
Yeah, teach
like,
me your
how
ways.
do you make your voice do that thing? Like, how is your voice so high?
But, and they're like, I don't know, I just sing. And you're like, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, like I have students who can do melismas way better than I can. As much as I can try, I'm like, I
think it's just a listening thing.
Yeah.
I think it's who they listen to.
Yeah, and I think there's I think it might also just be like something that you can just inherently do, like your muscles can just inherently do. Like, I'm a slow person in general. Like, I'm a slow runner. I can't play very fast songs. Like, I'm just not fast. And so maybe that's why I don't know. Maybe that's just an excuse. I have no idea.
I don't know the science behind it.
I don't know. Maybe I should look into that. Do some research.
Yeah, I don't know. That's actually very good.
Because I find that some people are just like naturally way better at doing melismas, and I can try, and like on a good day I can get them. But like if I tried to do that, what was it? That Christina Aguilera run from, I think it was like Burlesque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember how that goes.
Like she does this crazy high run. It's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't do it.
Hey, yeah. We should just do a morning brew where you just like have a riff off, but like we have really bad coffee throat. Be great.
That'll be the ultimate challenge with the creamer. Who can do the best riffs?
I was gonna see, have you seen that TikTok where that person like they run up to their friend, they're like, hey, do this riff, and they're like, hey, and then the person's like, hey, yeah, and they're like sitting. It's really amazing. So funny.
I love
you can
watching.
Tell they're all musical theater kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I love watching those TikToks when people are just, you can tell they're like just, they're not actually singers, but they're just riffing for fun, and then something good comes out and they're like and you're like, that's only gonna happen this one time for you.
Yeah, that's also me when something good comes out. I'm like,
at a live show. What was that?
Oh, it's great. And then you're like, I will never recreate that ever again.
No. That's the hard part. It's like re-emulating that kind of I don't know. It's just hard to repeat melismas. I find like it's not an easy thing to do. It's really tricky. So
no, even when we were doing like those transcriptions, like I was transcribing Cyril May solo that she was doing.
Okay.
And I remember like I only got it perfect once out of the entire time I did it.
Yeah.
But man, fantastic solo. I can't even remember what song. I think it was her version of Summertime that she was doing. And she did this really cool. Yeah, she did this really cool solo. And then part of the way she alluded to Inspector Gadget. Like she did the Inspector Gadget theme song in the middle of her solo. Cool. It was really cool. Yeah.
I remember I did just the most basic solo. I did the Blue Skies. So very basic. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to put more effort. I'm freaking tired. I have another assignment to do. So Blue Skies it is. And I think I butchered it.
Man.
I think it was for like an ear training thing.
From me, the way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea.
Man, that song's like a trigger. It's like, oh.
The buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square.
Yes, that one and All the Things You Are.
And fly right.
That for
All
me
the Things
is,
You Are. Oh yeah,
that was. I don't remember which year was first. I think it's They Can't. I think it was They Can't Take That Away From Me first, and then second year was All the Things You Are, whatever.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Gross.
We're just gonna sing old jazz standards.
Speaking of melismas and cool honky tonk melismas, let's talk about Billy Ray Cyrus. I was gonna try and bring honky tonk into the conversation, but I was like, how the hell do I talk about honky tonk?
I don't know how you could bring honky tonk into a conversation about jazz. But
no,
today we're talking about Billy Ray Cyrus and his achy breaky heart.
Yeah, his achy breaky heart.
I just don't think you understand.
I think that's literally the only song I know by Billy
I don't remember the other words.
Not gonna lie.
That's all I know.
The only one I know is that one, the the honky tonk one, and I'm gonna take my horse.
Well, I was gonna say I know the one from Hannah Montana where it's like, I want my mullet back, and he sings that one.
About that song. Yeah, I totally forgot about that one. And there's actually I like the Butterfly Fly Away song. That song's cute.
I don't know that one.
It's kind of like they duet a father-daughter song. But anyhow, our topic of the day today is talking about Billy Ray Cyrus from Flatwoods, Kentucky. That's where he's from.
Yeah, so I want to say, like, there's only a couple things that I know about him.
Yeah, me too.
One is that he's a country artist. Yep. 2 is that he has a mullet. And 3, he sang Achy Breaky Heart. And 4, he's Miley Cyrus's dad. That's literally all I know about him.
And he says Sweet Niblets a lot.
Sweet Niblets?
Yeah, on Hannah Montana. Do you not remember that?
Clearly it's been a long time since I've watched that show because I honestly don't remember
the only thing I know about that show. Every time something bad would happen, they would go, Sweet Niblets. You don't remember that?
Sweet Niblets. No,
you should watch Hannah Montana. Clearly you did.
I did, but I don't remember that. It's been quite a while.
You need to rewatch and you'll see.
Jimenez Kid. Sorry.
Welcome.
I read that wrong. It's still early for me in my brain. What?
Greetings, dear, and how are you today? I wish to talk to you about. That's the email thread I just got. I haven't read the rest. Can you imagine what the rest says? All it says is, hello, dear. I wish to greet you today with hello. Oh, boy. Okay.
You know when they start with dear, if it's not your grandma,
it's a scam.
You're in for a bad time. Oh, wow. Sorry. This photo of Billy Ray from 2019, he's got long, luscious locks.
He looks old in this photo. He's not that old looking, but in this photo, he doesn't look very, very great.
Yeah, I literally don't know anything about him.
I didn't know that.
Huh.
You little player. Just kidding.
He
Let's see.
Yeah, see, this one from 2005 is the Billy Ray Cyrus I'm more familiar with.
Right.
Is that one that
The short
I
hair.
understand. Yeah, the short hair, wearing a cowboy hat with the muscle tee. That's who I know. That's how I know Billy Ray
That's how I know
Cyrus.
Billy.
Oh
That
man.
is so funny. Yeah. So I mean, we both don't really know much about him, so we're just gonna do some research. Ooh, I found a really crusty photo of his mullet. Whoo, that's nasty. That is nasty.
Crusty. That's such a
Oh,
gross word to use for a mullet.
I
I
know,
feel
but
like this is just turning into like a Billy Ray roast.
this is a
We
crusty
don't mean
looking
to.
hairstyle, though.
Career relaunch. Okay, this is interesting. So he had a very okay, I'm gonna go back to that in a second. So he started his music career what, like when we were like before I was born. I was like -1 when
-1.
I was -1 when his first best-selling single, Achy Breaky Heart, was his best-selling single in 1992. So like I said, I was -1.
Yep.
He's a multi-platinum selling recording artist, scored 8 top 10 singles on the Billboard Hot Country Music Chart. He has a lot of stuff going on in his career from all of that. Cyrus earned his first #1 single on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 as a featured artist on the remix of Lil Nas X song "Old Town Road," which spent a record-breaking 19 weeks.
Yeah, it was a long time.
God damn, 19 weeks at the top spot. 18 of them credited to Cyrus. Huh. I didn't realize he was on that song for like the longest time. I just heard Old Town Roads. I was like, eh.
Well, he wasn't on the first one. He just came on like the remix version. Okay. So that's probably why you didn't know, because a lot of the first one he wasn't on, and then it became a thing where he's like, I'm going to remix this song, if you will. But
because that song never really, like, it never grabbed my attention. Well, it grabbed my attention, but not voluntarily. It was just like in front of my face, in my ears a lot.
Yeah.
When I wasn't even paying attention, it just like hit me in the side of the face. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
But same thing happened with Despacito. But again, like if it's on, I'll bump to it. Like I will dance to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to like go out and seek it out kind of thing.
Right. No, that's fair.
But
this guy's got a lot of kids. Whew.
Well, I know that his son was in Metro Station. Which
I was going to say a lot of very talented kids.
So cool. His early life, he was born in 1961. In Flatwoods, Kentucky, to Ron Cyrus, a politician and former steelworker. Huh.
There you go.
His grandfather was a Pentecostal preacher. Okay. So far, this is all lining up with a country star.
His dad was a politician.
He has like the most country upbringing I've ever seen.
Literally.
He attended Georgetown College on a baseball scholarship.
There you go.
Before changing to music.
Oh my God. Sounds like High School Musical.
I was going to say, oh my God, he's Troy Bolton.
Yeah. He is Troy Bolton. That's so cool. I love that.
So it says, Mercury Records years. While trying to get a recording contract in Los Angeles, Cyrus suffered many hardships, including living in his neighbor's car.
All right.
Okay, I've never heard of that before. How would you live in your neighbor's car? Do they just not know? That's what I'm curious about. Did the neighbor not know?
I guess not.
But, well, I mean, they had to have known.
Now they know.
I don't know if I trust that source there. I'd have to research that more.
Yeah, for sure.
So, however, in 1990, he was signed to Polygram/Mercury Records. The same year, he opened for Reba McEntire, and he began to record and write music for his debut album, released in 92.
Interesting. He recorded 2 Christian albums, I think, before. Oh, no, that was like in the 2000s. Interesting. Did not know. All right.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff.
A lot of random almost stuff, which I mean that in the nicest way possible, but Interesting.
Yeah, he most critically most critically acclaimed album was 1996's Trail of Tears on Mercury Records. With only 2 songs made the cut to radio out of all the songs on the album.
Does he really have a song called I Want My Mullet Back?
I thought that was just on Hannah Montana. Maybe I just like, maybe
Might
that was
be.
just
It
a
actually
fever
might
dream
be.
that I don't remember.
No,
Hold on, I'm going to search it.
That could be
I
right.
want...
The title track was released as the first single and was followed by I Want My Mullet Back, both of which were ignored by country radio.
Mullet back.
Oh, God.
It's so funny because every time you mention mullet, I just like picture my friend Brendan because he has this most like insane mullet that he's been growing out for so long. And every time I see him, I'm like, Brendan, you need to condition your mullet. And he's like, I will.
And he never
like,
does.
At this point,
he's
it's
a
just,
man.
it's at this point, if you grow a mullet, it's part of your personality. It's not just a hairstyle. It's part of your personality.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he rocks it. So there you go. Okay, so this was like from before Hannah Montana then. Okay.
Yeah, which is interesting.
I thought it was just because it's such a ridiculous song. Hold on. I'm going to read some of the lyrics to I Want My Mullet Back.
All right, let's hear it.
Are you ready for this? Okay, here we go.
I don't think so.
Bell bottoms were really cool. Cutting class and skipping school. I remember packing that old fishing pole, skinny dipping at the swimming hole. Backlight, red lights, and strobe lights too were all the rage for me and you. Only one thing I miss more than that, I want my mullet back.
Honey, you don't want it back. It was ugly.
He's just the only thing. The rest of the song is just like him mentioning old things, like old fads, like fuzzy dice, ZZ Top, mini skirt. Anytime a country song mentions a mini skirt, I'm like, yeah, Old Camaro, Bob Seger.
I think, what was I gonna say? I have no idea. I lost my train of thought. It's gone.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. It left my brain.
So the album, okay, this is interesting. He released an album while he was filming the show Hannah Montana. The album was called Wanna Be Your Joe, and it was Billy Ray's first country album since the 2000s Southern Rain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So let's talk.
Followed by I Want My Mullet Back on the same one. Sorry. Anyway,
that's okay.
Continue.
I was just going to say, let's talk about his personal life to see what we can learn more about him.
So, like I said,
let's get into the tea. So he married a woman named Cindy Smith. And, they co-wrote some songs together, which is cool. And then they got divorced. But,
What?
Yeah, so apparently, because he has those 4 kids, like the Trace, Brandy, Miley, Noah. But then he also has 2 other kids. I'm trying to figure out who that's with. I'm confused. He fathered 2 children who were both born in 1992. The first child, Christopher Cody, who was raised by his mother, Kristen. Okay, so this is a different woman. And Miley Cyrus. Oh my God, he got 2 women pregnant in the same year. There's the tea.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. I don't really have anything else to say about that. I mean, like, it's good for you.
He married Trish,
well done.
Which is famously known as Miley Cyrus's mom, but against his record company's advice.
He got divorced against the advice of...
No, he got married.
Oh, got married. Sorry.
Against the advice, yeah. Well, there you go.
Man, this guy got around. Also, sorry, I just stumbled upon a really cute picture of him and Miley. They're just like being all cute.
I didn't know that Trace and Brandy are actually adopted. They're not by birth, which I thought they were because they look like their mother, but I guess not.
Huh.
Hopefully I'm reading that right. Yeah. He also adopted 2 young children, who's Finley, brought to the marriage. I don't know who that I'm confused.
I don't know. He does a lot of things. I get very confused just reading through his stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll continue this. Sorry, we're just
Anyhow.
very, very into this right now.
Yeah.
We'll continue this chat off of Instagram. If you want to see or hear the rest of this episode, we'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Interesting thing, actually. I remember hearing about this. Like his wife Trish, whatever her name is, Tish, and him were filing for divorce. And I remember hearing about that, and then just suddenly remembering that it just like disappeared almost, and like I never heard anything more about it. But they just like dropped the divorce case and just went to couples therapy. So interesting.
Huh.
Very interesting.
Interesting facts about Billy. Sometimes I just search this just to like see what pops up. I did it for Dolly Parton too. It was kind of fun.
Oh, he was on Dancing with the Stars.
I saw that. Okay.
I did not know that.
Okay, I got a fun one. Okay, Billy Ray Cyrus trivia. 19 interesting facts about the singer. All right. Here we go. Number 1. William Ray. That seems so weird to call him William. William Ray Cyrus was born August 25th, 1961. We knew the second one, about his father, and started singing at the age of 4. His grandfather was a preacher. Okay, we knew that.
Mm-hmm.
His right-handed father played guitar. However, left-handed Cyrus tried to play his father's guitar but couldn't. That's not a very interesting fact. I'm just going to skip past a couple of these. He played in a band called Sly Dog in the 1980s before signing a record contract with Mercury Nashville Records.
Oh, cool.
Sly Dog was named after a one-eyed dog that Cyrus owned. Aww. He owned a one-eyed dog.
Aww.
Aww. Cute. I feel like all these facts were just pulled from Wikipedia. I could have found these on Wikipedia. This is not an interesting list.
Yeah.
This is stupid. I was told this would be interesting. I could have just gone to Wikipedia. This is very disappointing.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. U.S. Useless Daily. Yeah, you are useless. That's the website I found.
Savage.
That's literally what the website's called. It's called Useless Daily. Okay, let's try to see. I'm going to find another one that says 10 facts. Okay.
All right.
Yup, he would grow the mullet back. Okay, yeah, we knew that. He was discovered while opening for Reba.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He and daughter Miley once named 2 eagles. What? Cyrus is all about 2 things, family and animals. Apparently, in 2008, he and daughter, and music star in her own right, Miley Cyrus, teamed up with American Eagle Foundation, which hatches and releases baby eagles each spring in Pigeon Forge 10. The father-daughter duo named 2 baby eagles, Tennessee for their home state and Hope for Miley's former middle name, before they were released near Dollywood.
Okay. Near Dollywood. We were just talking about that last week.
That's cute.
Very cool.
Sorry, the next fact is number 5. He's the biggest sandwich fan there is. Cyrus joined Hellman's Mayonnaise Sandwich Snap and Share program in 2009 to benefit the hunger-fighting charity Feeding America. But he wasn't just in it to do good. You can't find a bigger sandwich fan than me. I'm just a real food, real sandwich man. Cyrus said at the time, the best part of the whole program is that we'll hopefully inspire folks to join the effort to end hunger by supporting Feed America. I can't think of a more worthy cause. 2 very different things. I'm a sandwich man and let's feed the hungry, which is great. And I just think that was just like a cute thing that he said.
Gosh. That is so funny.
That was amazing. I don't know what the nanny is.
I'm a huge sandwich fan.
I'm a huge sandwich man. If there's one thing that you take away from this research on Billy Ray Cyrus is that he is a big sandwich man.
Exactly. That's all you need to remember.
Okay, hold on. This next fact is very strange. He and his wife supposedly saved their marriage at a pet cemetery. What?
Excuse me?
In 2010, Cyrus filed for divorce
Okay.
From his wife of 17 years, Tish. By 2011, he was singing a different tune. Where is it? Apparently Cyrus, excuse me, I keep burping. Cyrus and Tish had been working things out mostly out of their media sharp eye long before fans found out about it. That February, the couple was spotted in Los Angeles Pet Memorial Park, likely one of the few places they felt they could meet up without being seen.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. He collaborated with Alvin and the Chipmunks. That makes sense because they sang Achy Breaky Heart.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. What did he say? What did he say? I never dreamed as a kid that the Chipmunks would ever cover one of my songs. That's how you know you've made it.
Yeah, when Alvin the Chipmunks cover your song. They should have covered I Want My Mullet Back.
Yeah. I remember that was like a staple for road trips when I was a kid. My mom and dad would put on Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Really? Yeah. How did they not go crazy?
I honestly don't know, but that was the first time I heard a lot of songs. Like that was the first time I heard Beat It. Yeah. That was the first time I heard that Billy Joel song. What's it called? Uptown Girl. I heard the Chipmunks sing it first. What else was there? The Leader of the Pack. That was the first time I heard that song. Anyway.
So many classics.
Do you think the Chipmunks, if we ever got big enough, do you think the Chipmunks would ever cover one of our songs?
I feel like if we paid them enough money, they would. But also, like, who is a Chipmunks? Like, who?
I think, honestly, it could be anybody.
Well, I don't think it is anyone singing. I think they just take the original song. It feels like they take the original song and they just auto pitch. They just increase, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Also, okay, last fact here. He thought about retiring in the early 2010s. He said he didn't want to record another album. I didn't even want to write this one, but I wrote this next batch of music, so now I need to record it and bring it full circle. Clearly that didn't happen. Since 2011, Cyrus released 4 more albums. And then the last thing is like a video that apparently it's telling me to click on, and literally the title says, Billy Ray Cyrus ain't got time for your ish, the secret history. So
what?
I don't know. Apparently that is, I don't know what that is about, but color me intrigued.
So everybody, that is probably the extent of our research. So I guess what I've learned is I've really learned nothing other than Billy Ray Cyrus likes sandwiches.
He likes his mullet.
He had 2 different wives. He has a bunch of kids that come from everywhere. And
he named some eagles with his daughter, which is really cute.
Yeah, that is cute. And all I know from childhood is that he was on Hannah Montana. So that's the memory I think I want to keep of him. It's very wholesome and pure. You know, I think it's good to think of him that way and not of someone who wrote a song about mullets. So that's how I'm going to keep him in my mind. What's kind of something? On that note, what is something you learned from today about Billy Ray Cyrus that surprised you? Maybe
I learned that he did a lot more things than I thought he did. Just like the amount of bouncing around that he did in his early career actually really surprised me. I thought he was very much on like a one-track thing. And it surprised me to learn that he lived in his neighbor's car, which I'm still gonna fact check.
I need clarification on.
Yeah. So that's what I learned. And I mean, I love the fact that he named some eagles. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, that is pretty cute. I like that he likes animals. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for tuning in today and learning more about Billy Ray Cyrus. My name's Millie Rouge.
I can't do the accent. I'm Marissa K.
Come on.
No, I can't do it.
It's terrible.
And if you like this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified when these videos come out. They come out Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. MDT, every single day. And if you're on Spotify, just click that like button, click follow if you like. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday.
Yeah, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.